Everybody, welcome back to Smoke Red Barbecue's YouTube channel. Thanksgiving is over, and now we have a long wait until we have Christmas. But before then, and before our leftovers from Thanksgiving disappear, we are going to combine these into a delicious combination with a newly acquired Vitamix. As you can see here, we got the Vitamix, the A3500 is what we purchased, and we'll go ahead and combine the leftovers from Thanksgiving into this just to make it a quick to go meal. If I'm going to work, maybe doing some Black Friday shopping, I don't have a lot of time in my hands to actually take advantage of this to sit down meal with the family. Again, I want to make sure get in liquid form, in a purified liquid, and then I can enjoy it from there. So go ahead and get to it specifically. So for the Vitamix themselves, they do say you want to make sure you put in the liquid on the closest to the blades themselves on the bottom. So we're going to do that first. So normally, of course, if you're making Thanksgiving dinner, you're putting gravy on the top of everything else, but we're going to start with the gravy on the bottom within the Vitamix. And this is just going to be for myself. So we don't want to make sure we're using too much gravy as well. Also want to make sure there's a lot of liquid in there to keep it going too. So there's the gravy. Here we have delicious stuffing. Go one good scoop. Okay. Now for the turkey itself. I am really proud of the job I did. I'm really happy with how this turkey turned out. It was really, we did brine it, and then of course I did smoke it on the Big Green Egg for about approximately 2 hours for a 13-pound turkey, and it was at 375, and it was absolutely delicious. The skin just kind of fell off. The skin was just crispy and crunchy. It did kind of come off from the meat a little bit, but I mean, that does happen. So we got some skin here too. I'm gonna put that in there. Oh, smoky, flavorful, absolutely delicious. Still really good. Okay. Next we have our mashed potatoes. Now my wife's famous broccoli casserole, absolutely delicious. Put that in there. There you go. I'm surprised there's even some of this. Yes, some of this left. We have our candied yams. My sous chef, the helper, really outdid herself with how much she ate this year. But put some of that in there too. Oh, awesome. Here we have some like a pumpkin spread that just went on with crackers and whatnot too. Delicious. Really good. Next for dessert, we did have pumpkin pie, homemade pumpkin pie. Just going to put a little bit of that in there too. Absolutely, oh, amazing. Okay. We have some whipping cream, and of course you want to put that on pie when you're eating it. There you go. And then for dessert too, I like a good nice black cup of coffee to kind of let that settle down, really fight off the enzymes within the turkey itself that makes you fall asleep. Put a little caffeine in there too, so that really helps out, I feel like. Okay. Now the Vitamix themselves, I am not seeing. They do the version I bought. There are some pre-programmed options. I'm not seeing the turkey dinner in here. I kind of thought there would be, but I guess not. So we're just gonna have to use the general smoothie blend and get that too. Also, we have the tamper for the Vitamix. If we have to use it, we'll go and do that too. It kind of depends on the liquid ratio with the solid mass, and there's nothing here that's frozen. So I don't think we'll have to use it, but just in case. and we're done. Go on and take this off and pour into a cup and see how it tastes. Very nice and smooth and rich looking. Can't wait. I want to give a nice little topping. Sprinkle a little bit of cinnamon on there too. There you go. Why not a little salt? Okay. Looks pretty good. Let's give it a try. A little nervous to try this thing out. The family is a little skeptical for how this was going to taste, but I do think the cinnamon and the salt on top is going to play into the taste and the texture really nicely. So go and cheers. Happy Thanksgiving. It's actually not that bad. One thing I would say is could use a little more, probably more viscosity or less viscosity. It's I kind of have to slurp it up a little bit. I don't think you should have the slurp smoothies. Smoothies should be more of a, like you drink it, or maybe with a straw perhaps too, which would work. Might throw an ice cube in there to get a little more water, and then you also to spin that up a little bit too. That's going to get the consistency a lot more runny, and that's what I'm kind of want to go for with a smoothie. I think this drink should not be warm, and it is a little bit warm just because the spinning action that happened, and also because there was no ice within the Vitamix themselves. But all in all, I think it's a win. The expectation was that it would be absolutely disgusting, and in fact it is not. So happy Thanksgiving, everybody, and thanks. Cheers. Not bad.